Good day, everyone. My name is Angelica Banzuela, third-year student from Amando College, taking up Bachelor of Science in Secondary Education major in Mathematics. Some of us views mathematics as a boring and painfully difficult field because in this subject, we have a lot of problems to be solved and formulas to understand. But for me, it is one of the most interesting fields. We just have to familiarize some techniques and follow some theorems in order for us to easily solve a given problem. So today, we will talk about one of the most well-known and most used theorems in all of mathematics, especially in trigonometry. So this theorem is the Pythagorean Theorem. So what is Pythagorean Theorem? Pythagorean Theorem is a tool for right triangle problem only. It means that this theorem can only be used in a right-angled triangle. And Pythagorean Theorem is a theorem stating that the square of the length of the hypotenuse of a right triangle is equal to the sum of the squares of the length of the other sides. For instance, we have this figure. The first side is the side A, the second side is the side B, and the third side is the side C. The side C is also known as the longest side or the hypotenuse. It is mathematically stated as A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. So when do we need to use Pythagorean Theorem? We need to use this theorem when we know the length of the two sides and need to know the length of the third side. So let's have an example. For instance, we have this. The first side is 15, and the second side is 20, and the third side is unknown. Let's have the given. A is equal to 15, B is equal to 20, and C is unknown. Applying the Pythagorean Theorem, we have A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So A squared is equal to 15 squared plus B squared is equal to 20 squared equals C squared. So, 15 squared is equal to 225 plus 20 squared is equal to 400 equals C squared. So, 225 plus 400 is equal to 625 equals C squared. So, we're going to find for the C. So, we have 625 equals C squared. The square root of 625 is 25. It means that C is equal to 225. In this example, the figure is already given. So what if we have a word problem? How are we going to solve a word problem using Pythagorean Theorem? In solving word problem using Pythagorean Theorem, we have to determine whether the word problem can be modeled by a right triangle because, as I said earlier, Pythagorean Theorem can only be used in a right-angled triangle. And the second one is, use the Pythagorean Theorem to find the missing side if you are given two sides. After we determine if the given problem forms a right-angled triangle, we can now apply the theorem. For instance, we have this problem. Shane marched 3 meter east and 6 meter north. How far is she from her starting point? Let's see if the path that Shane have traveled can form a right-angled triangle. So we have the given. She traveled 3 meter east and 6 meter north. And this is the distance between the path that she has traveled. It is unknown. As we can see, we form a right-angled triangle. So we are now applying the Pythagorean Theorem to find the distance between the paths that she traveled. We have A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. A squared is 3 squared plus B squared is 6 squared equals C squared. So 3 squared is equal to 9 plus 6 squared is equal to 36 equals C squared. So 9 plus 36 is equal to 45 equals C squared. Now we're going to find for the C. So we have the square root of 45 is equal to C squared. The square root of 45 equal to 6.71 meter equals C. It means that the path that Shane have traveled is 6.71 meter. Let's see if you learned something from what I have discussed. I prepared here an activity. The first one is, a ladder 13 meter long is placed on the ground in such a way that it touches the top of a vertical wall 12 meter high. Find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the bottom of the wall. And the second one is, we have a figure. The first side is 6, the hypotenuse is 10, and the side B is unknown. So we're going to find the side B. That will be all for today. Thank you.